Fasten your seatbelts. It's going to be a bumpy night.
Alive! It's alive! It's alive!
Welcome to the Black Lincoln Collective Podcast.
Oh, this is gonna be fun. We can stay up late, swapping manly stories, and in the morning, I'll make it pop.
With your host, Parker. Featuring the sultry sounds of Fred and also Allan on the board.
Let's go already!
And now, let's start the damn show.
Welcome, one and all, to the 101st edition of the Black Lincoln Collective Podcast. We didn't know if we'd be back after last week's shenanigans.
You don't want to know what I had to do to keep my job.
You had to start an OnlyFans. But we're back, and better than ever.
That's what Freddie had to do.
Yeah. Touch my butt. Welcome to the 101st edition of the Black Lincoln Collective Podcast, Baby Jesus' favorite podcast.
Oh,
We're so glad you joined us. Just the baby version of Jesus. When he grows up, he doesn't like it.
Yeah, he doesn't like it.
Baby Jesus doesn't know it. He likes the fart noise.
Yeah.
We're so glad you joined us. And Allan didn't do fart noises the last 2 weeks, and he did them today. And we appreciate your support so very much. I did hear it, so I can't call him out on it. You can, of course, keep up with us at blcpodcast.com. And please drop us a like or a follow on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and our TikTok. Please also, and more importantly maybe than all that other stuff, rate us on your favorite podcast platform and tell your friends. Don't let Fred embarrass you.
5 stars all across the board.
5? I don't care how many stars. Just rate us. Rate us 1 star. I don't give a shit.
6.
I'll give you 1 star. But they didn't understand the assignment.
I want 6.
We're a golf podcast. So lower is better. We also have a Patreon, which is patreon.com/BLC World. And Fred, we did it.
What?
Success. We finally got a patron. He's going to get, hey, you know what? $5 a month. And guess what he gets? He gets early access to every week's show. Before we even hear it, he gets to hear it. So I don't listen to the show. But we never really listen. He gets to listen to it hours before it comes out.
Hey.
Hours. So thank you, patron.
Donator.
Yes, you are our favorite and only patron. Thank you. I won't give you his name or initials because I don't want to rat him out.
We're doing this for you, man.
That's right. And we are, of course, we kind of are. We are, of course, broadcast on the Pop Culture Pros Network. Check them out at popculturepros.com. And now it's our show's Judas Iscariot. It's Fred. Betrayed me.
Judas Iscariot.
I don't know. It went with Jesus, baby Jesus. I didn't know like baby Judas Iscariot. That's probably not a thing.
Paul never said trust the whole.
It's true. It's true.
Oh,
so welcome to the show, Fred.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it being here one-on-one. Got my Dalmatians. One-on-one. Yeah. So, hey, and while I'm talking, let me go ahead and introduce my man with the long and luxurious locks. Yes. My man, Allan OTB.
Allan on the board. Welcome to the show.
How come you get applause? I don't get applause.
Because he's the one who controls the applause.
I run the board.
And I don't have an applause sound, so that's okay. That's all right. We don't need it. Who needs applause, Fred, when you have money coming in?
There you go.
Right. $5s of dollars, hand over fist. It's going to be changing. Can't you tell? Look, I can change. I got a new webcam because of that $5. And now, again, also for my OnlyFans that we're going to open. Right. But more importantly, from the $5. So, welcome to the show.
I want my $1.33.3.
You will get your $1.33 eventually. So, we're so... Well, 0.3. How am I going to give you a third of the
I don't know. You better cut a penny and
cut it into get some basics. Ay caramba. So welcome to the show. I have to start off. We try to be positive. Last week we were somewhat positive the whole episode. Yeah. This week, however, I have to give this website a hearty Black Lincoln Collective. Go fuck yourself.
Oh,
and that website is, I know, right? I'm coming in hot. Coming in, I'm putting them on blast. Fuck these guys.
You dropping the name?
Fuck EOPYinc.com. Fuck them. EOPY Inc. You know how I know? You know why I would say fuck them, Fred? Because I ordered something from them on April 2nd.
Oh.
And as of April 2nd, it said it's about to ship. And guess what it says today?
April 2nd.
Yes, which is today, which is about July 15th.
Yeah.
Guess what it says today?
What?
About to ship. And then, that's not how you spell that.
That's what spell check gave me.
Go fuck yourself.
Yeah, that's what spell check gave me.
So I ordered a bunch of shirts, cool shirts. I was like, these shirts are cool. I'm going to be cool without shirts. Never getting these shirts, man.
Yeah,
so then I was like,
gonna be Barbie shirts.
No, I'm never going to get them. They're never coming. I know they aren't. Do you know how I know they're not? Because
where is this coming from? Where are they shipping?
It's supposed to be coming from England, which should have been my first
England, China.
thing. England, yes, England, China. It's the England district of Guangdong, Dongbang, China, for our friends at the Shenzhen UL Technology Co. Ltd. live. So so I ordered it and I was like, all right, cool. This will be good. I'll get some shirts, good deal and everything. And then nothing happened. So I waited a month because I was like, probably about a month. You never know. You get something for cheap. It's like Alibaba or whatever. Where it's like, it's going to take a minute because it's so cheap.
Yeah, right.
They're not in a rush to do it, obviously.
Well,
but
you got to look at it too, man. The supply chain is fucked up. You know what
this has literally nothing to do with the supply. There's not a T-shirt shortage, Fred. I mean, come on. I get it if it was if I was ordering uranium or something.
Shipping container shortage.
Okay, I don't need a shipping container. I don't need it. I didn't know my shirts aren't that fucking big, Fred. I'm not that fat. I'm not shipping container packaging fat. I mean, come on, dude. I get it, but it's still, I'm not that heavy. So I just need just a little bag, maybe 2 little bags strapped together.
But how's it gonna get here?
You know what? I don't throw it and let the fucking ocean's tides take it. At this point, it would get here quicker that way.
I think they stuffed it in a 2-liter bottle and then just threw it in the ocean.
You got caught at in Portugal or something. Yeah, probably drowned with those immigrants.
Yeah.
But I should have known better, Fred. If that's what they probably shipped it on the fucking Titan submarine. Oh my god! They were like, "Here you go. When you guys get up, just take that straight to Matt Parker in Simpsonville." They're like, "Yeah, no problem, buddy. Sure to get there." So I should have known better because after a month, I went back and looked, and I was like, "Okay, let me reach out to these people and just see what's going on." I get it; it takes time. I'm not going to be a dick. I'm just going to see what happens.
Right.
And so I went back to their website. And first of all, there's no way to contact them. Which was, in retrospect, I should have said, this is a red flag.
Yeah.
Right? So it's in France. This is France, is where it says. But.
Well, maybe because all the crap that's happening out there.
I don't think it has. If this was before all that, it's fucking shirts, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my god!
We should watch the news. Maybe they got them on right now, and they're out there.
How dare you? This American fatty wants our shirts. We will riot. So that was my first thing that I was like, shit, this is not good.
Right.
And then my second thing was 2 weeks later, I went back and looked again because maybe I just didn't see it. Maybe I'm an idiot. And they had changed their name of their website. Still the same address, totally different name. So
shirts.
No, I'm never getting shirts.
Were they? What kind
just
of
t-shirts, just some t-shirts.
What do they have on it? They had
well, one of them. Okay, hold on. Let me look at my order, which I've never. Why am I looking at it? Because it's just sadness. Sadness is the only thing I see. This was a Star Wars t-shirt, an Orange Crush t-shirt, an Autobots logo t-shirt, 7 shirts and a mystery bag. That's really what I was about.
7 shirts and a mystery bag.
Oh yeah, dude, I was all about that. I ordered 3 mystery packs of 7 shirts because I was like, that's 21 shirts.
T-shirts.
Yeah. And I don't care what's on them. They could all say I suck dick, and I'd have been like, this shirt cost me a nickel. Fuck it. I don't even care. So check out my OnlyFans. But nonetheless, fuck them. Fuck you, EOPYinc.com.
If it did say I suck dick, you could change the K to an R.
Right. I suck Rick.
I suck Dirk.
No. They're like, who's Dirk? I'm like, you don't want to know.
Yeah.
Check out my OnlyFans. So fuck you, EOPYinc.com, with your company name that is now Yino, Y-I-N-O, your registration number, which is 839937422.
Right
fuck
there.
you.
You couldn't even pronounce the website.
Yino.
Like, it's like,
Eopink.
you had to
Eopink.
spell it. You had to spell
Well, I wanted people to know in case they go there and realize that it fucking sucks.
Eoping, that's a Chinese name.
EOPY Inc. So Eopy Inc. I don't fucking know.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. But I'll tell you this. Let me tell you one thing about them. Fuck
Right.
you. If anybody is listening to us in France, and I hope you are, don't go to 4 Place Henry de Turenne Drive, 66,000 Perpignan, France. Fuck them. Don't go there and burn it down, protesters. Whatever you do, our protesting friends in France, who we totally support, don't go to 4 Place Henry de Turenne, 66,000 Perpignan, France. Don't go there with Molotov cocktails. Don't go there demanding my shirts. If you do go and burn it down, well, no, I'll probably get in trouble for that. If it happens to burn down and it's a listener of the show and they want to tweet the show at BLC Podcast or BLC World and they want to tweet the show, fuck EOPYinc.com.
You're going to get a tweet from
I will give you a month of our OnlyFans for free. That's the Matt Parker guarantee. You'll get it.
They're going to protect that building.
Oh, I know, right? They're like, nothing can hurt us.
Yeah.
He will never get his Orange Crush t-shirt.
Oh my God.
Fuck that American.
So how much you out?
Like $50.
Okay. $50
Yeah, which
for what?
well, so for like 1,000 shirts, right? Which is again red flag, but I didn't care. And then what color is France's flag? Red, white, and blue flag. That's what it was.
Yeah.
So I thought it was England, and I didn't even know what fucking country it is. They probably changed the country. So it's going to keep moving around, and eventually it's just going to be like in South Carolina, and I'll still never get it.
New France.
Yeah, it's France, China, like you said.
France too.
Don't go to Perpignan Street in China. Anyway, so yeah, no, $50. So then I was like, oh, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to fight this with my the people I pay, because I use like Cash App or whatever to pay them.
Right.
So I was like, I'm not giving them my bank account information. I'll just give them my Cash App information.
Right.
So I like went back and I was like, hey, Cash App, these dudes are scammers. And Cash App's like, oh, hey, guess what? Fuck you. We're in France too, apparently. So they were like, no, you will not get your money back. Eat our collective dick.
Yeah.
So fuck Cash App too.
Oh, dude.
If you want to Cash App me $50, you can Cash App the shit to make it right. Just to make it right, France. So that's what's going on with me, Fred. Is I'm pissed. It's been, how many months has it been now? 3.5 months.
3.5 months.
3.5 months.
Yeah.
And I'm down to wearing nothing, essentially.
Wearing this old gray t-shirt.
Yep, this is only half a t-shirt. No, you can't see it. It cuts
You
off
got a
right under the
picture?
camera. Right under the camera, it's a midriff, yeah. So that's all I can afford.
He's got the 80s football jerseys.
Yeah. That's right. Nib high football rules.
Looking like Ezekiel Elliott.
Yeah. With my cutoff and my looking like Flab Ezekiel Elliott. So it's okay. It's all right. You know what? You live and you learn, Fred. And honestly, I feel like having like this being maybe the second time in my life I've ever been scammed online so far. Like, it's okay. The first time was I ordered a Larry Johnson basketball jersey and from eBay. I like got it, I won it and everything, and I was like, yeah, I gotta get this jersey. And it came in and it was like it just didn't barely exist. It was like hanging on by a thread, just like my underpants.
Oh, it was
just hanging on by a thread, baby.
Yeah, it was
because it was like, no, it was supposed to be a basketball jersey, and it was just like, it was like a piece of shit. You know, it was like even a piece of shit for like a piece of shit. Where I'm like, they shouldn't have even made this. They should have just never sent me anything.
I remember, like a friend of mine went to China, and he was like, "Yeah, dude, I'm gonna bring you back some football jerseys."
Yeah,
like they got like all these football jerseys over there. Dirt.
Was that Jamal?
No, it was Scott.
Scott, that's right, Scott. I knew it was either Scott or Jamal.
And he brought me back a Julius Peppers jersey.
Yeah.
Like, that shit is heavy as fuck. You know what I'm saying? It feels like shoulder pads.
Yeah, it's a heavy ass jersey. Yeah.
Thick, you know
I remember him being like, "Look, I got this one and this one and this one. Like, I got them all." And I'm like, okay. He's like, "They were like $30 each." Something like that. That was back when 30 bucks meant something.
Right.
That $50 I lost, inflation has gone up so much. That's like $65 now. Now I'm pissed again. Damn it. It's okay. It's okay. That's just life, man. You live and you learn. You live and you learn.
You better go to Ross, man.
Yeah. I will not go to Ross. Ross doesn't necessarily cater to my larger undercarriage.
Yeah, but at least you'll
Yes,
get
they
the shirt
do.
when
Yeah,
you
they
go there.
do.
Do they? I don't know. I've never been to
Yeah,
Ross.
they got like a big and tall section. You know
Do
what
they?
I'm
Well, I'm
saying?
both
And,
of those.
Nobody shops in that. And like they have all the best stuff.
Because they
I'm
don't
like,
advertise. They don't know.
Yeah.
I don't want to go there because I feel like only fancy lads and poofs go there. Poofs is probably racist. Poofs is not what they are. Well, fancy lads.
No, dude. Ross is on point, man. Uh-oh. Sexy smile, man. Look at
Poofs,
that.
they got him.
Look at the poofs.
They're like, who's a poof
Look
now?
at poofs, the fucking poofs. First it was the Japanese. Now the poofs got him.
He's like, look at me, here's Parker. I like things. Yeah.
And I'm back. Hilarious jokes were told while I was gone for hours, I'm sure. I'm so happy to be back. So, Alan,
You're here when it drops.
I can't wait to not listen. So, Alan, as I was saying before I left, I feel like only dandies shop at Ross, which made me think we should probably do a test to see what's going on in the world of you two, you, Fred and Alan, and decide once and for all if you guys are dandies or not. So, are you ready for the Are You a Dandy quiz?
Dandy. What's a dandy?
Exactly.
Dandy is a dandy boy, like a fancy lad, like a guy who shops at Ross. Solid gold broccolini.
No. Fancy
Fred is
lad,
because
bro.
Fred knows he goes to Ross.
Yeah, he
I do,
knows.
but I'm not a fancy lad. I don't.
Where do
know
you
what-
think fancy lads shop, Fred?
I don't know. Abercrombie and Fitch.
Does that still exist? I don't even know.
I don't know. I don't know.
What was the one
Belts.
for like fat fancy? Oh, Tommy Bahama.
Tommy Bahama.
That was a mix between Tommy Hilfiger and then just like fat people stuff,
The
right?
Bahamas.
Right, like Tommy Hilfiger with a parrot on everything.
Like it's the equivalent of Panama Jack.
Right.
You know? Yeah.
Man, Panama
You
Jack
ever
was
Panama
cool.
Jack?
Yeah, dude, that was cool. If you had Panama Jack, you were living the life, man. You can't.
Fancy lad.
I was a laid back fella who was so fat that I felt like I could pull off Hawaiian shirts.
They used to sell Panama Jack at Kmart.
Yeah. Toward the end.
Yeah.
Toward the end. But that's okay. So here's my first question, and I'm gonna let you guys answer these together. So I want you guys to come up with an answer together on these.
Like at the same time?
No, like you. I want you to work together and come up with an answer to decide if you're both, because you're either both fancy lads or you're not. Plain and simple.
Okay.
I don't want it to be one is and one isn't. It's too complicated. So, Fred, you own a smoking jacket. And it's most likely silk, brocade, or velvet. I don't even know what brocade is, so I'm out. Your answer is yes. That is how you spell dandy. Yes, of course. Doesn't everyone? Or no way. My buddies would laugh at me. Now, be honest, Alan and Fred. Do you own a smoking jacket?
No.
Oh, well, that's too bad because I put yes, of course you do. Okay, so how about this one? One might say you're essentially a frivolous sort of person. True or false? The answers are frivolous, moi, and how rude. Not at all.
How rude?
Okay, I will give you that one. I don't think you guys are that frivolous. I mean, maybe a little bit, but you've never painted your wall behind you, so it's not like you're spending money. So, and Alan bought the cheapest 100th episode record he could find. So I feel like that wasn't very frivolous of him to do that.
Actually, I didn't buy nothing. It was made for me. So
Exactly, even better. So your normal mode of conversation is A, no frills and straight to the point, or B, and I feel like this is you guys, witty, subtle, refined, and sarcastic, if the occasion calls for it. You know it's witty, subtle. You would like to think, even if it's not, you would like to think that it is. So I'm going to mark it.
Right. Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. Do you know? Okay. I really truly don't even know if I'm saying this right. Badinage is badinage, BADINAGE, is an essential skill and one of the minor joys of life. Or, hey, look, I'm not into that freaky stuff.
I don't know what that is.
Let me look it up. I'll tell you.
I'm not into that freaky stuff.
Oh, badinage. Okay, badinage is humorous or witty conversation. So yeah, you're not into that.
I'll fuck with that badinage.
Okay, it's an essential skill and one of the minor joys of life. Okay, so and I also know where this one's headed for both of you guys. The only sensible beverage for a weekend breakfast would be champagne or orange juice.
I go with the champagne.
Yeah, I know it's champagne.
Yeah, I go champagne.
Champagne.
What is most likely to be found in your tool shed? And this is not a euphemism, maybe. Tools or a tool shed, whatever is that? Tools, all right, I'll give you tools.
No,
all right.
if you would. I don't have a tool shed, so I don't know.
I don't have a tool shed, but I got a spot for my tools. If I had a tool shed, I'd put tools.
It would have tools in it, yeah. All right, when it comes to sports, Fred and Allan, you're more likely to enjoy football or baseball and possibly hockey, tennis, or golf, or fencing, boxing, and quite possibly sculling, bocce, or croquet.
No,
I know you're big sculling fans.
No, but why do they have to put boxing in the fencing one?
Right, yeah.
Well, fencing is like boxing, or boxing is like fencing without swords.
Right.
I guess.
Yeah, but no, I mean, I'm the first one. I'm not the second one, but I like boxing.
I watch both of them.
I'm putting you down for fencing. Okay. Now, this is going to be a hard question because one of you is and one of you ain't. So your relationship is bachelor about town or married?
Married.
I think Alan's more bachelor than you are married, though, Fred. So I'm going to put you down as a bachelor. All right. Do you speak and or understand French? Bien sûr que oui. Or no, it's a horrible language spoken by rude people. I'm going to answer that one because fuck that EOPY Inc. It's a horrible language spoken by rude people. All right, well, 5 more. Your physical appearance is best described as too good looking for my own good. Ding, ding, ding. Where's the ding on that one?
Uh-oh.
Or tolerable enough.
Tolerable enough. That's me.
That's funny. I like that it's like, yeah, good enough. I'm fine. Okay. Your opinion on both Paris and London is noisy, loud, and crowded, or divine in any season?
I'll probably say noisy. No, I'll probably say noisy.
All right. I'll give you noisy.
But it'd be pretty at night, I'm pretty sure.
Sure, whatever. Who cares? Who's going to be there at night?
My answer is they're not America.
All right. I am proficient at dancing, singing, playing some sort of instrument, or speaking several languages, Allan, selecting caviar and looking marvelous, or can I get back to you on that? It's dancing, singing, playing some sort of instrument, and speaking several. Allan speaks multiple languages.
Wide variety.
Okay.
Yeah, I do both. Both is me is the both.
No, you're the first one. You're the one with more words. Charm is disreputable or my stock in trade, although perhaps that is. Wait. Oh, my stock in trade, although perhaps that's put a bit vulgarly. Are you guys charming gentlemen or disreputable?
I think I'm charming.
I think you're charming too. Yeah, so we're going to put it on there.
Charm
2 more questions, and then we'll decide once and for all if you guys are dandies or not. All right. So, in your opinion, which quote about dandies comes closest to you? Which one do you feel? Which one moves you? Okay. Let's see. This dude's probably British. The dandy must aspire to be sublime without interruption. That's from Charles Baudelaire. And dandyism is a variety of genius from William Hazlitt. Or, that's the first one, okay? Second one is, and this is probably an American guy who said this. Oh, William Shakespeare. Yeah, he's probably American. I cannot talk with civet in the room, a fine puss gentleman that's all perfume. That's William Cowper. And the wealthy curled darlings of our nation is how William Shakespeare describe dandies. So which one do you think you are?
I don't know.
I like the idea of one of you is a fine puss gentleman.
Yeah.
So we're going with that one. Okay, so who said this? And this is the last one. So this is really probably where it's all on this question. All the other ones were obsolete, probably. Who said this? It is absurd to divide people into good and bad. People are either charming or tedious. Was it A, Oscar Wilde,
Martin Luther King.
or B? No, I don't think it was Martin Luther King, but maybe B. No idea, but it doesn't sound like someone I'd like to hang out with.
B.
No idea. Okay. All right. Guess what? Here, of course, I knew it. I didn't even have to do this quiz. You got it. You are a dandy.
Not a dandy.
Elegance, charm, wit, and ineffable style. You have it all. You're a dandy through and through.
Well,
and would be foxy even if you were half asleep, which quite often you are if it's before noon. You just can't help yourself. You're simply divine. As poet Charles Baudelaire explained, the dandy should aspire to be uninterruptedly sublime. You have already reached the zenith and therefore deserve something exquisite and a catnap. So congratulations, you both dandies.
I'll take that catnap.
Yeah.
I will. Yeah, I like. Wake
I
up.
like the catnap part.
Yeah.
That's Fred's like, yeah, you know what? Maybe I am a little bit of a dandy. I wouldn't mind a nap.
I don't think dandies have kids.
I don't know.
You can't have kids to be a dandy.
Well, I mean, you are.
Would you think? Okay, I'll give you an example.
You're breaking the mold.
I'll give you an example of a dandy man.
Okay.
What's the dude from the show with him and his wife? It was like a reality show, him and his wife, and he was like,
oh, the guy who got arrested.
So dandy, yeah, he got arrested.
What was that guy's name?
Yeah,
he was in Atlanta. I know that. Oh,
yeah, they was out of
I want to say
Atlanta.
Scott something.
It's Chris something.
Chris something.
Man, let's see. Dandy, a man unduly devoted to style, neatness, and fashion. And
That's you guys.
His floppy handkerchief and antique cuffings give him a look of a dandy.
Not Leslie Jordan, even though Leslie Jordan was awesome.
No, yeah, but he was a dandy man too, though.
Well, he was just gay, and that's okay.
But he's a dandy man. That still don't. Gay men can be dandies.
That's true.
A dandy. Would Joel be considered a dandy?
Todd Chrisley is who you're talking about.
Todd Chrisley, yeah. But you don't have to be
a dandy.
You don't have to be gay to be a dandy.
No, you absolutely don't. If anything, being gay would make you less of a dandy.
Right.
It would make you
in my opinion.
It'd make you a mega dandy.
Yeah.
I'm not saying what. I'm not getting into this.
you get extra points for being gay.
Yeah. You're like halfway there. You get you're like ultra dandy. You get one, you're already at like a level up.
Yeah.
So when you level up, you're already at one up on everybody, on all the dandy boys. Well, so congratulations, gentlemen. You both dandies. That's all I can
say. So
nope, I can't help it. Look, listen. What do the people say? The people say yes.
I can't go do my job dressed like that.
I guess you gotta find a new job.
I saw a story about a guy in like Africa, and he was a dandy man, and like he lived in a really poor region of Africa, but like he had suits, like all color suits. You know what I mean? Shoes, and he spent all his money on that. You know what I'm saying? Like. While everybody else around him is starving and shit.
Well, that's his prerogative, right?
It is.
Okay, right?
But that's when dandyism goes a bit too far, I believe.
Goes awry.
Yeah.
That's probably what they would say. It goes awry.
It goes awry.
My dandyism has gone awry.
Look at my hair.
I've never. My goodness. So, I'll let you guys digest that for a few minutes while we take a quick break. And we'll be right back with more of the 101st episode of the Black Lincoln Collective Podcast.
Dandy edition.
The Black Lincoln Collective Podcast will return after a word from our sponsors.
Why are you always making me climb in the smallest of places?
Well, Jerry, this is the best way to get to the podcast that we need to steal this week.
It's always
like we do every week on Mondays.
Mondays, every Monday.
Yeah, religiously.
Sometimes I wish we could just walk through the door, but yeah. Every Monday on where do they find it?
On Spotify, Apple, anywhere that you can find podcasts. That's where we are.
I get so hot in these vents. I think they have the heater on.
Oh, Jeremy, don't move. Oh, wait.
Yeah.
Michael and Jeremy steal your podcast every Monday, wherever you get your podcasts and stuff.
We're gonna take your podcast and we're gonna do it
better,
faster,
stronger,
hornier.
Yes,
in an hour
or more. Sometimes.
Welcome back to the Blackling Collective Podcast, episode number 101. We're so glad you joined us. Management, who we spoke to last week, who gave us our performance reviews, and we failed them miserably, decided that it would probably be in the show's best interest if maybe they use technology to their advantage. So, we're now going to present to you 3 different versions of our show, all written by AI. Get ready for that. I guess we don't have any music for it, do we? Yeah. So, it's okay. Here, I have some music. Hold on, let me find it. Perfect. I'll turn it down so that it's not. This show is under construction. So, the setting will take you to a recording studio for a comedy, quote unquote, comedy podcast. The host, Alex, played by me, Ben, I gotta stop the music, sorry. Ben, played by Fred, and Carla, played by Allan, are sitting around a table with microphones in front of them. The atmosphere is light and casual. Hey, folks, welcome back to the Banter Brigade podcast, where we dissect the absurdities of everyday life. I'm Alex, your host with the most jokes.
And I'm Ben, your friendly neighborhood sarcasm enthusiast.
And I'm Carla, the only voice of reason here. And I don't know how to read. Well, most of the time.
Let's not give you too much credit. You are a woman, Carla. We all know how weird you could get.
Oh, says the guy who wears mismatched socks every day.
Hey, I like to keep people guessing. You never know if I'm colorblind or just fashion forward.
Well, you're definitely something, Ben. You're like a damn gay frog. Well, but hey, speaking of fashion, have you guys noticed this weird trend of people wearing clothes with holes in them? It's like they're trying to bring back the moth-chewed chic look.
Oh, I've seen that. It's like they're paying extra for something that they usually would throw away.
Yeah, it's like, I paid $200 for this t-shirt that looks like it survived battle with a paper shredder. It's fashion, okay?
And don't even get me started on the ripped jeans. I mean, what's the point? Why not just go all the way and wear shorts made out of denim ribbons?
That's actually not a bad idea, Alex. You could wear one. You could be onto the next big fashion trend.
Oh, please. I'm not letting Alex become a fashion influence. We'd all be walking around in clown shoes and feather boas.
Hey, if I'm going to influence the world, it's going to be in the name of laughter and questionable fashion choices.
Well, as long as we're making people laugh, I guess we can forgive your fashion crimes, Alex.
This is my favorite new segment.
Absolutely. After all, laughing is the best distraction from our questionable life choices.
And on that note, let's jump into today's topic, the weird and wonderful world of online dating. Brace yourselves, folks, because we have some hilarious stories to share.
Oh boy, get ready for a roller coaster of romantic misadventures. But remember, folks, take it all with a grain of salt. Maybe a margarita or two, which I've been hitting.
Laughter fills the room. as they start discussing their hilarious online dating experiences, setting the stage for an entertaining and lighthearted episode of the Banter Brigade podcast. Well, that was great. So feel free to vote hashtag Banter Brigade if that's what you think we should turn the show into. I would love Alan to continue to be a woman if possible, though. So now,
Wendy.
There you go. So now we're going to be back. We're going to go to our second option, of which Alan will play the host, I will play Wendy, and Fred will play Pete.
Oh, okay.
Welcome back to the Side Splitting Show, the podcast that tickles your funny bone. I'm your host, Chuckles Carly, and I'm joined today by two hilarious comedians. Please give a warm welcome to our guest, the Witty Wendy and the Puntastic Pete.
Thank you all for having us, Chuckles. I've been laughing all the way here, and I'm ready to keep the comedy train a-rolling.
Absolutely, Chuckles. I got my puns locked and loaded. Get ready for some serious groaners, folks.
Fantastic. So, Wendy, Pete, let's jump right into it. I want to know, what's the funniest thing that's happened to you recently?
Well, Chuckles, the other day I went to a restaurant, and the waiter dropped a plate right in front of me. I looked up and said, I guess I ordered the crash course in dining. The whole place erupted in laughter, and I got a free dessert as a consolation prize.
That's hilarious, Wendy. Speaking of food, I recently tried cooking for the first time. Let's just say it was a recipe for disaster. I burned everything so badly that the smoke detector started applauding me. Who knew my culinary skills could turn a simple meal into a fire hazard?
Oh, Pete, that's definitely a recipe for comedy gold. But hey, at least you made sure your smoke detector felt appreciated, right?
Absolutely. Pete's cooking adventures never disappoint. Speaking of adventures, Chuckles, I recently went on a camping trip with my friends. Let's just say we were a bunch of happy campers until we realized none of us knew how to set up a tent. It took us hours, countless cuss words, and an instructional YouTube video. But we finally managed to pitch that tent, if you know what I mean. We were so proud until we realized we were missing a crucial pole. We ended up sleeping under the stars, literally.
That's what she said. Wendy, that sounds like a real intense situation. Holy shit, I'm reading the wrong script.
Oh, I love it.
Hey, Wendy, that sounds like a real intense situation. Camping always brings out the wild side in people, especially when it comes from tent building skills.
It's clear both of you have an incredible knack for finding humor in everyday situations. That's what makes you fantastic comedians. Now, before we wrap up, I'd like to hear a quick lightning rod of jokes from both of you. Wendy, why don't you kick us off?
All right, Chuckles. How does a penguin build its house? It glues it together. You're up, Pete.
Oh, shit. Classic Wendy. Okay, here's one for you. What do you call a fish with no eyes?
The groans are ears to my music. Thank you both for the laughs today. Unfortunately, that's all the time we have. Before we go, Wendy, Pete, let our listeners know where they can find more of your hilarious content.
You can catch me on my podcast, Wendy's World of Wit, available on all major platforms.
And you can find me on my YouTube channel, Pete's Pun Palace, where I share puntastic videos every week.
Perfect! Be sure to check out Wendy and Pete's incredible comedy talent. As always, folks, keep smiling, keep laughing, and we'll catch you the next time on Side Splitting Show!
Yay! That's acting, ladies and gentlemen. So tweet the show with Side Splitting Show if you'd rather us be that. I don't think we have to worry about AI taking our jobs, thankfully. Okay, we got one more. For this one, who's going to be the host? We'll let you guys decide. I think we have 4. I will be the host. Fred can be Jane.
Okay.
Alan can be Charlie, and I will also play the part of Chuckles. Oh, Chuckles is the host. Okay. So, welcome back to the... Oh, wait, hold on. Let me find Chuckles' voice. Welcome back to the Laughs and Banter, the podcast that guarantees to tickle your funny bone. I'm your host, Chuckles McFunnyman, and joining me today are two hilarious individuals ready to crack us up. Please give a warm welcome to our guest, the incomparable Jokesmith Jane, and the uproarious Chuckle Master Charlie. Hey!
Thank you, Chuckles. It's great to be here. I've been honing all my jokes all week. So prepare for a laughing marathon.
Oh, you better believe it, Jane. I've been working on my snort laugh technique. You know, it's all about making those sounds that make people question their life choices.
Well, I'm excited to witness your comedy prowess. So, Jane, what's the funniest thing that happened to you recently?
Oh, Chuckles, you won't believe it. I accidentally joined a dance class last week. Yeah, I thought it was a yoga class. It turns out I've been twisting myself into a pretzel instead of finding my inner zen. Let's just say my dance moves are a real sight for sore eyes.
Ha! Oh, Jane.
Hey!
Oh.
No, you're still going. I just want to make a noise.
Oh, okay. I forgot the voice I was using. I'll use this one.
You use the same voice in everyone.
Ha! Oh, Jane, I can only imagine. I've seen you trip over your own feet while still standing still.
Hey now, Charlie. Watch it. You're just jealous of my unmatched coordination.
Well, speaking of coordination, I recently tried my hand at cooking.
Why are they all about cooking?
I thought I'd surprise my family with a delicious homemade pizza. Let's say my kitchen looked like a crime scene. Didn't somebody else do this before? Tomato sauce was splattered everywhere. Cheese dripping from the ceiling. My dog was chasing pepperoni slicing like a professional speed racer. Needless to say, we ended up ordering takeout that night.
Hey, Charlie, your cooking skills are certainly a force to be reckoned with. I'll make sure to steer clear of your kitchen if I ever come over for dinner.
Chuckles, you should see his latest attempt at baking cookies. They turned out as hard as a hockey puck. We needed a chainsaw to break them apart.
Hey now, my cookies were just extra crunchy. I was just helping everyone work on their dental health.
Well, Jane and Charlie, you never fail to bring the laughter. Thank you both for joining me today on Laughs and Banter. Tune in next week, folks, for more hilarious antics and knee-slapping jokes. And remember, keep laughing and spread the joy. And scene. So, please tweet the show and hashtag us with either... What was the first one? I don't remember. Oh, Banter Brigade.
Banter Brigade, yeah.
Side Splitting Show. Or whatever the third one was. Laughs and Banter. Any of those hashtags. If anyone tweets us, we'll become that for the rest of our careers. Yeah. So now we're going to take a quick break so we can get back into our regular characters. We'll be back. Welcome back to the regular old Black Lincoln Collective podcast. Sorry we had to usher Chuckles, Jeremy, Steve, and all those other motherfuckers and Jane out to bring ourselves back in. And we're Fred. Hey, tell me about the last time you cooked something to eat.
Well, I had chicken sauce all over the place.
Why were they all about food? Is it because it knows me?
Yeah.
Did I tell him? Yeah, they were like, "Oh, food. Yeah, he'll think this is hilarious."
Yeah,
they're like, "That fatty's gonna love these jokes. Can't wait." That's all. That's what it's like. It's not Chat GPT. It's Eat GPT for me. Hey-o. There we go. That's when they wrote. That's when they wrote. So, Fred, I have to tell you, this is going to be a shit show already. Not what you're going to do. What I'm about to do is going to be a shit show. Tonight's episode of the Black Lincoln Collective Podcast is brought to you by Post-it Notes. Who doesn't like a nice, perky pair of tits? Well, now you can get Post-its. That's it. That's as far as I got with that. Go to postits.com and get some of them.
What do they do?
They're Post-its.
Are they sticky notes for your titties?
I don't know. They're just Post-its. That's what the copy said. Post-its.
Post-its.
We should do that. That's actually really smart. That could be our swag idea. We'll make Post-its. It's just boobies that you pull off. They're just booby-shaped Post-it notes. And they're like different ones. We could have like floppy.
Yeah. I don't
sloppy,
know if you can do that
grinding.
anymore. I can see like a side boob has a nipple at the bottom.
Yeah,
like a little
people love that
shape.
shit.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, people love that shit.
Oh,
and now Post-it notes insisted that if we for them to be a sponsor, we'd have to bring back an old segment, an oldie but a goodie, everyone's favorite. It's time almost for, not yet, it's almost time though, for everybody's favorite segment that we've been doing for years. It's Fred's fucking facts. Fred's a fucking fact. So Fred, what's your freaky fact?
Taylor Lautner, the guy who played the werewolf in Twilight, he married a woman named Taylor.
Yes.
Now they are both Taylor Lautner.
Great. So yeah, because I mean her name was Taylor as well. So
Yeah.
what's his what was she? What was her name before?
Taylor. It was Taylor.
No, I know that. I know her name was Taylor before. Her name before that was Taylor Dome or Dome.
I wouldn't have changed it.
No, I probably would have kept Dome too.
A Lautner. Well, you fucking.
I like it a Lautner.
I like it a lot.
Well, that's a great freaky fact, Fred.
Hey, man, I tried.
That's pretty freaky. What about what? Is there more to it than that? No.
No.
Okay, perfect.
No. That's just one freaky fact, man.
If you like Fred's freaky facts, support us on Patreon. So Fred can buy more freaky fact books.
I did have another one, but I lost it.
All right, what do you mean you lost it? Give us another freaky fact. We need a second.
I had it, and it was good.
Freakier freaky fact.
I know it was good, but I can't remember it.
It was good. He's like, it was great.
It was so good. It was
never going to find it out.
It was too good to be captured in my mind.
Oh, man.
You should have put it on a Post-it note.
I put it on
if only you had a Post-it.
Only I had Post-its.
How about this, Fred? Here's a fact for you.
Yep.
Camels have 3 eyelids.
Really?
Yes. And also, mosquitoes are attracted to people who just ate bananas. Yes. I have no idea how they. I only have 2 eyelids. Wait, how do they have 3 eyelids?
That's what I'm saying. How do they like?
Do camels have 3 eyes? But is that 3 on each side or like 3 total?
Well, probably 6.
Well, then they have 6 eyelids.
Yeah, it's probably an eyelid like we have, and then a cover one, and then another one for the shade.
Yeah.
So one probably stays above it when the shade.
You ever see Star Wars and they wear them little masks?
Yeah.
Little visors like that. That's probably
what camels do.
That's what camels have.
They wear the visors.
How about this?
Camera out there.
It's all desert. How about
It's all
this?
desert.
How's this freaky fact for you, Fred?
I can hit a swamp rat.
The world's termites outweigh the world's humans by about 10 to 1.
I believe that. Oh yeah. If
That's
ants and termites want to take over, man, it'd be so easy.
Yeah, we talked about that before, how the ants would destroy us.
Yeah, oh yeah.
If they get the chance. And they may have the chance soon.
Could you imagine being eaten alive?
Well, Fred, we were going to talk about the new social media app that is blasting our butts.
Bungholes.
Yeah, blasting them back
You
to
talking
Kingdom
about,
Come.
what's it, Threads by Facebook. By Meta.
By Meta, yeah, same thing.
Yeah, by Meta.
Well, Fred, you were telling me, so we kind of debated because, you know, it has got like 100 million users in the first week or whatever.
Right.
Whoop-de-doo, so do we. Who fucking cares? It's easy to do. All they had to do was
100 million.
All they had to do was advertise on Freedom K Radio. We would have got 100 million. So if anyone gets that joke, sorry, Fred, other friend, not you. But Fred, when I mentioned that we may try to get on Threads, you mentioned that Threads may actually be evil.
Yeah.
Please explain that to me.
Well, there's a lot of people going around saying that the logo looks like it has 3 6s in it. It's made out of 3 6s.
Oh.
So, I mean, you know what number 36 is.
18.
That's the devil's number.
Oh, I thought you said 3 times 6.
Oh, no. 3 6s.
Oh, okay.
2 6 Mafia.
Well, yeah, 3 6 9. Damn, she's fine.
Damn, she's fine.
And
Play a hater.
More time.
Hey,
so all you had to do was say Threads, and it brought our special guest on the episode. We're guessed by our old buddy. We're joined by B, the devil himself.
Hey, have you guys signed up for my social media new thing?
Threads?
Yeah, Threads.
No, we haven't signed up for Threads yet.
Is that
Could you tell us why we should?
Oh, yes, you should sign up. Matter of fact, for all BLC listeners, if you sign up for Threads, you will get the 3-6 thing that we have that's from my symbol. We'll send you a sticker. We'll send it from France. It'll come through a shipping company.
Oh, do you own EOPYinc.com too?
Yes.
You son of a bitch.
That's right. And you know what that EPA thing means? No. We're gonna fuck you.
Oh, damn it. He's right.
Yeah, send me your money.
Give it to me. I'm the devil.
I'm the devil, and you send
So B, are you guys pretty excited about the warm reception? Warm, get it? Like hell. Warm reception that Threads has gotten by the public of America?
Oh, yes. We are getting all the people from Hollywood. All my faithful fans are coming over to us, you know.
More like Holly Weird, am I right? I knew you'd like that one, B.
That's right.
Did you have anything to do with ChatGPT?
Yes, you know, because we're going to take on old Elon. Fuck him. You know, he's got all that money and the space and all that stuff.
Fuck him. Yeah, I agree.
Hey, so B, like, I know you and Zuckerberg, like, in cahoots together against Elon. Elon said, I think it was Elon, he said that he want to have a dick measuring contest, like literally.
Like a literal dick measuring contest.
Literal, yeah. Would you let Zuck borrow the detachable robot penis?
Hell yeah. Matter of fact, he can borrow my detachable robot penis, or he can go to California and get that big old dick of mine that's sitting out there in that town that I want everybody to look at.
The devil's dick, yeah. I remember that. Earth speech.
That big old dick of mine.
Yeah,
my big old California dick.
Yeah.
Well, so Satan, or B, I guess we'll call you.
You call me
My
B.
question
My
is...
friends call me B.
Sure. Well, I wouldn't. Okay, so Mr. B... We're not friends.
No. Just B.
We're just your loyal subjects. So Mr. B, I was wondering, I know that, you know, you offered up both detachable robot penis, who was one of your minions, and your Earth penis to Mark Zuckerberg. But my assumption was when he sold his soul to you, you gave him a larger penis. Is that true, or did you take it away and turn him into a robot?
That's allegedly.
A child fighting jujutsu robot.
Yes, I gave him jujutsu skills. And,
Finally.
Unfortunately, he's using them in high school. He needs to be using them in the big things, because...
Maybe he'll use them to fight Elon. Who would you root for? Because, if it was a match to the death, assuming that either one of them is going to come hang with you afterwards, who would you root for?
Oh, I definitely suck. That's my boy. That's my
You
boy.
want him to lose? Oh, you want him to win? Okay.
I want him to win. Yeah, absolutely.
I think you go put all your money on Elon, and that way you're gonna tell Zuck to take a dive, and you steal everybody's money.
Who the fuck you think I am? The devil?
I don't know. Allegedly.
I'm not doing that. I'm gonna tell you a few things about Elon. That leprechaun-looking motherfucker. He's taking on my boy Suck. And my boy Suck, he'll get your information and sell it to me, and I know everything about everybody.
I'll hit them with my shillelagh.
Where the fuck is that coming from?
Because I'm a leprechaun, Elon Musk.
Shit.
I'm the Jujutsu leprechaun.
My boy Suck's gonna kick your ass, buddy.
Aye.
Yeah, he's gonna be like 619, gonna kick headlights
with the power of threads. He'll take you out.
Power of threads.
So Satan, in your opinion, or B, sorry, should we start a threads or should we not start a threads?
Oh, absolutely. Start one.
Okay.
And especially you should make my buddy Freddie, which I love. You should make him the administrator.
Well, that would be one way to ensure that we never use it.
What's the pay?
Say it like that joke.
Everybody talks about that TikTok stuff. Don't use TikTok.
We don't.
Use Twitter.
We don't.
Yeah.
We only post on Facebook and LinkedIn.
Gotta go threads, man. Threads the way to go.
We do it on LinkedIn and Parler.
Yes.
Is Parler the gay one or is Parler the...
if it's gay, it's part of me too, yeah. I'm into all that stuff.
Damn, you got you have vested interests.
Oh, yeah. I got my
diversified.
My biggest investment right now that's been paying off really good. I've been making a ton of money off of it. It's been Bud Light. I've been investing in Bud Light, man. I can't wait until then. Where did Freddie go?
I think he might have come to visit you.
Freddie?
Freddie's dead.
Oh, he is?
That's what I said.
I'll be seeing you soon, Freddie.
Freddie's dead. Listen to me. Fred is dead. He's back.
He's back. Hey, Fred.
All right.
And I don't have to sing anymore. So, P, is there anything else you'd like to tell the people at home before we banish you back?
Log on www.ass for ass so you can see my ass. It's a really sexy ass.
It's one heck of an ass.
Yes. Hey, go Suck. I'm on Team Suck. And people, all serious. I'm being serious now. This is the devil speaking serious with my sexy mustache. I'm being serious. Log on to Threads. Be part of me. And I'll be part of you.
I didn't think he was going to get serious, but he did. That made me laugh. Serious Satan is the best
Merry
one.
Christmas from my family to yours.
All right, thank you so much for visiting us this week and telling us about Threads. And everyone should join our Threads once we get one.
Yeah.
It'll probably be Threads at BLC World or BLC Podcast.
I love you, Freddie.
Oh, love you too. Bye, Satan. Well, he's gone. So we can probably end the show. Probably. So, thank you guys all for listening. I don't know if he's coming back.
Quack, quack. See you next week.
Baka baka. Wabba boot. See you on the flip flops. It's your boy Jimmy Jams and the freaking flaps. Everybody get your frams on.
Flippity doops.
Flippity doops. And now, A word from AI and DJ. Time to flip the flaps. That's loud.
So loud.
Yeah, he's really loud.
Yeah.
So AI DJ may not make it back next week. All right. Thank you guys for listening. Flip them flaps. Bibbidi bops. Everybody. Bye.
Yeah, BLC you later. And thank you, our Patreon dude that gave us some money.
Thanks, Patreon. Our Patreon.
Chicken tacos.
Chicken tikka masala.
Yeah, tacos.
Nighty night. End the show.
Taco flavored kisses for my band.
We are laughing. And we are very good friends. Good buddies, sharing a special moment.
That's it, man. Game over, man. It's game over.
Just hang loose, blood. She gonna catch up on the rebound on the med side.
Oh, what a day. What a motherfucking day.
Well, that's all, folks.
Hasta la vista, baby.
Goddamn hit. Don't worry, nobody's listening anyway.
As you know, I'm a man of special needs.
Surely you can't be serious.
I am serious. And don't call me Shirley.